Hello and welcome. This is Mouse Gunner, and we have another edition of Space Engineers, continuing on with our large ship build. Now, you can tell right away, I've started getting painted on this. I've also completed a lot of the exterior, finishing off everything that was on the right side, continuing it on over to the left side so we can see we have our rocket launchers there. And I left a cutout section down here in the bottom of the ship so we can see in there that everything is pretty much mirrored from right to left. Now, I did complete essentially our weapon bay door here from on the left side, but it hasn't been calibrated yet, so it doesn't open and close the appropriate distance yet, but it is completed. Another look inside the bottom of the ship here. You'll see that we have a number of engines that are inside the dead space in the bottom of the ship. Just to add a little bit more power. I did do a test flight of this, and it is, it's a pretty heavy and large ship, and it is kind of a little bit pokey. We may have to add on a little bit more thrust. So, as you can see, I completed a lot of the exterior of the ship on all the way around. I also did some painting. I hope you can guess at the motif there. I did not complete this weapons bay door here yet, or the weapons bay at all. It's pretty much unfinished, so that needs finishing. But painted a large portion of the ship other than the drive or engineering section that has not yet been painted. Now, I am not so sure how happy I am with the aesthetics. It is kind of a bit blockier than I had hoped for. But now that I've got it painted, it looks, I kind of like the looks, and I'm more a function over form kind of guy, so I guess artistically I sometimes struggle with this kind of stuff. Another thing that you can see that I added on is this secondary bridge, or battle bridge, I guess we could call it. So this obviously still needs finishing. Now, I added this on for a couple different reasons. For one, I feel like aesthetically it adds a little bit more to the ship, more to look at to the ship, makes it a little less blocky looking. Now, obviously, as I said, it needs finishing, but the second reason I built it is, well, to have a secondary bridge. I kind of thought, just having one bridge is maybe not the best idea. Having, an emergency bridge or secondary bridge, battle bridge, whatever you want to call it, was a good idea. So, obviously, as I said, this needs finishing to get to completion, but I've already put quite a lot of time just finishing the ship, starting on this project and, painting up the ship, so we can save that for another video. So just to show you how this connects to the ship, we follow these series of ramps, and I hope if you've been watching the series, you'll note that this ship is fully wheelchair accessible, all ramps, no stairs. But in any case, this just goes down into the back of the engineering section. So if you remember from probably my first video where I go through a lot of the interior of the ship, there was this pathway here where you had these windows where you could look in on the engineering section. But other than that, it really didn't serve much of a purpose. So now that we have this walkway up to our secondary bridge, it has a little bit more purpose for its existence. So that's a part of kind of completing the ship and giving it more of a real feel to it. So I hope you've enjoyed this continuation of the series and this video. This is Mouse Gunner signing out.